It's not an Israeli issue. It's not going to impact what's happening in Israel. I see very strong ties, and I think India is on the right track. We're here to create this win-win dynamics between Israeli startups and the scale and the scope of India. Israel is a tiny market. We're less than 10 million people. We make a lot of noise, of course. We're tiny, but our influence, our ability to create innovation and bring more ideas is strategic for both sides. So we're small and we need the big markets, and the big markets need the good ideas. Business, business, business. We want the business to do more business with India.
A lot of Indian investors are also looking for Israel as a destination. Mm-hmm. We have a huge investment in Haifa port by Mr. Adani. Mm-hmm. Recently there are some charges made by the US judicial system on him accused of bribery. Do you think it will impact any ties with Adani and other Israeli?
It's not an Israeli issue. We're not involved in this, and it's not our issue.
So it will not impact?
No, it's not going to impact what's happening in Israel. And I do see this trip. I met many more strategic businesses that see that Israel is a tiny market. We're less than 10 million people. We make a lot of noise, of course. We're tiny, but our influence, our ability to create innovation and bring more ideas is strategic for both sides. So we're small and we need the big markets, and the big markets need the good ideas, and that is what I believe you will see in the next few years, consistent growth in doing business. Israel is a powerhouse for innovation, and the areas we excel in that are relevant for the global marketplace are naturally classic high-tech, health tech, agro-tech, food tech, aqua-tech, and we have advanced industry and of course homeland security. These are areas that we excel in, and the relationship, the close relationship between the two governments, the government to government, and the people to people relationship between Israel and India create an ecosystem that is very relevant for scaling these ideas in India and using India and collaborating with India to influence the rest of the region and the rest of the world. I see very strong ties, and I think India is on the right track to scale very swiftly and quickly. And so we're here to create this win-win dynamics between Israeli startups and the scale and the scope of India.
Sir, mainly our trade is majorly on the military equipment and other things. But what about the other sectors? It's not that big like the military ties.
Well, I think that's exactly where the opportunity is. I think that on the military relationship, that's doing really well. And it's because of the special relationship between the two governments and the people. And the opportunity, as we have more and more innovative ideas and technology in agri-tech, food tech, and other things, that's why I'm here. I'm here to speak to the relevant ministers, Minister of Economy, Minister of Foreign Affairs, to discuss how we can leverage the scale and the scope of the business industry here in India.
So the current government in India has a very ambitious plan of semiconductors. Mm-hmm. In this field, what kind of collaboration you are looking at?
Any collaboration. It's whatever makes sense. On the business side, let's go ahead and move it. And I'm coming with my team to propose practical ideas of how to map out the opportunities and what we have to provide from the Israeli side to the challenges and the wills of the Indian government and the business industry. So the point that we need to do is more mapping and create that ecosystem for better transactions and more business together.
So coming to numbers, what kind of trajectory are you looking at? Numbers, the volumes?
The sky's the limit. And I think that once we have that sort of better trade understanding and more agreements and more collaboration between the countries and flights, direct flights that we need to happen, I believe that you can scale in double-digit numbers every year in the next foreseeable years.
So when you talk about flights and connectivity, are there any plans which you have come with? Like, are we increasing the frequency of flights soon?
Well, I think it's in the best interest of everyone. Many Israelis would love to go directly to India and have many Israelis love India. I know because my daughter spent many years here, a long time here, just exploring the sites and the people. India is perceived to be a good destination for young Israelis.
No, sir, but expectation is one thing. But is there anything on papers, like is it working? Like frequency is increasing? Because people are very keen to know this.
Yeah, I know. It's in discussion. Basically, what we're saying to all of the airlines is it's 100% safe to come to Israel. The reality, there was, because of the war, there was a bit of a pullback for security reasons. Well, El Al, our airline, didn't stop flying, and if it was dangerous, we wouldn't fly. And indeed, the airport was totally 100% safe throughout the war. So we want to encourage people to to get the flights back on track and to come and visit and do business. It's time that we look. I'm a very optimistic guy. I look at the future and I see the opportunity, and I see how both the flights will increase, and as important, business. We want the business to do more business with India.